let's move on now to two-handed grabs. He's got my lapel with two hands. Remember, the most difficult part of these defenses, all the defenses, is the pressure he puts on you. Of course, we have to stand here still in order for the camera to pick up on what we're doing. But in reality, there's always movement, and that's what makes the techniques difficult. As soon as I become destabilized, it gets really, really difficult to do things. So like we talked about in the basic release section, he's either going to be pulling me or he's going to be pushing me. That's the two basic problems we have to deal with. He may be going side to side sometimes too, and I got to make sure I practice my base and I know how to use my footwork. So if he's extending his arms and he tries to swing me sideways, remember, this is a good time to do the basic release. Now, to make this release optimal, remember I want to suck my head back. Now, I can simply make him let go like we talked about, or I can use this also as a setup for the same arm lock we did earlier, the elbow lock, the wacky gatami armpit. So this is one of my favorites, as I mentioned, because it gives me these options. I can simply use it as a reversal to break his grip and escape, or use a striking tactic, or I can go right to the arm lock. Let's take a look at how I can do that. So remember, if he's giving me any kind of pushing, or now we can add side to side, there's a good chance for me to get my head under. Remember, if you're worried about getting kneed, put your hands like this, but most of the time your technique is going to be done before his brain is able to realize you're ducking. Now, another thing to help you out here is the footwork. I don't think we covered this in detail, so I want to make it clear that I could put my head down like this. As long as my back is straight, it'll work. But if I turn this foot out at the same time that I do it, my head makes a tighter loop this way instead of going straight down. It's a small point, but when you're talking about the real world, when this guy is really jacking you around and you want to make it as safe as possible, when I change levels, if I'm going to go to my right side, I'm going to turn this leg out. You see how my head goes tighter through there? Now, if he's really big and I want to arm lock him, I have to get him off balance. If he's not pushing me as much as I'd like, by pulling with my head, that pulls him off balance. Now, as we talked about in the escape, I need to suck this head back as far as I can. Now I know his grip is about to break because I've been practicing